Yeah.
Hello everybody, I'm alive again. Here, let's straighten you all out. Yeah, that looks about good. Anyhow, welcome to Legends Arceus. This is not a blind playthrough, by the way. I have already beaten this game. I haven't gotten Arceus yet, though. We are not going to be doing that in this series, though, because that is going to take way too long. Way too long. So, you know. I'm not really gonna read dialogue. I mean, I'm gonna read it, but I'm not gonna read it out loud. Okay, you guys tell me. I don't know is always my go-to answer in this game, bro. You could stay in that shed over there. There is that shed over there. We could just stay over there. No, come back. Oh, there's our phone. What if we just avoid it? Really? You can't avoid it? It's bullshit. Right. Give me the phone. Give me the phone, game. Here we go. What is blood eating? $50. Okay. Did it. There's our starter caught. Now we gotta go catch the other two. Alright. Brother. I have a feeling that it's like guaranteed to fail to catch on that one. Because I hit a back shot at the peak timing, bro. Probably not giving you enough time. No, screw it. We're gonna read it. And from here on, we're gonna read the dialogue out because it is getting horrible just kind of sitting here. I'm not talking enough. Why? I'm not talking enough, bro. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us... Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Fix you. Why does he kind of look like slouched over? Bro's neck does not have good posture. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village, it's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Kanala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet, and... okay. Since we know so little of local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. I have to read fast. Now, that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you need to go next. We have a God-given right to directions. Hello, good sir. Oh, what's your problem with me? Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Hi, Akari. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard that you threw, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. Makes me a bit worried for him. Suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. The Professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. Clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Mentir has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me? Plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps. You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Celine? Question mark, exclamation mark. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps, and you may call me Celine. Yeah, your name was kind of mentioned a few times. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. Now it seems you would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. It's not so far off from my actual age. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea... of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. What? Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. We'll make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fail to please. Professor Lavington, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky? One people called the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass and forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Mint will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? We can't just order 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Mint, and think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. God, I wish this was a blind playthrough, but it isn't. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Mint has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Mint's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Mint, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. I probably have a concussion, sir. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Dang, I can't buy regular Pokeballs from the store yet. You know, I don't even have any money, but you know. Why was the storage chest? Why is the storage chest texture so low quality in comparison to everything else? What the heck? Okay, need how are we looking? 20 minutes already? Okay. Maybe 30 minutes for the first episode isn't exactly optimistic. We might have to do a little bit longer. My plans are to record at 5 p.m., record for like 30 minutes, edit it all together, and then post. But 30 minutes is just the length of the goddamn tutorial. Good morning, man. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial. I don't know why I almost said last day. Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. Survey Corps officers are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Wild Pokemon, they're everywhere, attacking from all sides. So not my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack outnumbered. That's what happens when you go so far afield. The Medical Corps will put you to rights. That man's with the Security Corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Celine, Lynn is here. You may enter. So much paper on their desk. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I'll lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode address. Sorry, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Galaxy Team's entry trial. Also, we finally get to pick our boy. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokedex and will simply survive in this unforgiving land, we absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. You already know we're picking our fire man. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? You already know which one we're picking, y'all. Do you want Cyndaquil? Yes, I do. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good job, tuck Cyndaquil back inside his Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. Woo! We did it, boys. That does just work. You received Cyndaquil! A word of advice, my boy. Play close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when wind fell out of the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's mashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Yeah, wasn't that the point? Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. How many are you gonna give me? 50? Okay, thank God. Point. I'm only gonna use 3 of them. We'll have this trial cleared in no time. Now to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after your exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Got my sticky note with the species on it. Okay, it doesn't. This is not fair. Okay. Oh, I can just throw them in the village. What if I just threw all 20 Pokeballs out? He's Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. And knowing the twist that's gonna happen, this guy. A lot of reasons why I wish this was a blind playthrough, and Volo is mainly one of them. You only know Quick Attack? Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Keep on dropping my pin. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our 2 battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfall friend, I present some potions and thanks. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful in that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell the rest of the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Which won't be happening here, guys. Because massive mass outbreaks don't really start until post-game. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Why did the map have so many dead pixels? What the heck? I don't remember there being weird, like, black staticky pixels all over the map when I played it on the Switch screen. It's weird. This is our base camp, last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species. Yeah, I know. We all know. Are you ready to get started? Absolutely. Is there something wrong? Oh, you see, Captain Celine got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? Be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. His talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure Mint will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Just remember, y'all, we don't die here. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. I'd be mouth agape if I saw this fucking Mewtwo. And along comes Bidoof. Time to get ready to catch it. Hello, most powerful creature in existence. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. I don't need your advice. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. Yeah, I know. We all know. If I had orange berries, this would be so much easier. Perfect. Told you. You tried to do. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. We're 30 minutes already. What the fuck? Alright, Starly's gonna be over here. They're scared of us. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. Yeah, they're scared of us. Little scaredy cats. You should be able to get close to them if you crouch. She'll be harder to spot. Namely, crouch in grass, y'all. Crouch in the grass, y'all. Namely, do that. Come on, Starly. Turn around. Show me that back. Come on. This isn't exactly very engaging to watch, is it? Easy money. Forgot to mark off the dude. Get some orange berries. I do not want to. I don't want to battle Ashings. I already looted it. I already looted the dang tree. So she's just staring at an empty tree, bro. That is Shinx. Does it force you into combat? Man. Oh crap. What's the point of teaching us about oranberries and then not letting us use the oranberries? Agile style, so just gotta kill it. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete... Get on the floor. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth it came falling from the sky like it did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. What if we're not, though? If I want to go catch a Breezel. I know they're in this game. I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Mint. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Oh, my sticky notes! Now then, we'd best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? Just for reference, my computer is over there. That's why I keep looking over there. Because I'm checking up on the timing on the recording. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. What do you mean, in theory? You could theoretically bring as many Pokemon as you wanted. There's nothing stopping you from bringing 10. Right? What do you mean, theoretically? Like, come on, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Celine will be very pleased. Seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations, you've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Change in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform for Commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Haven't talked to the clothing lady yet. I want my shaman outfit. No? When I played on my main account, I got a shaman outfit for no reason. It might be save data related, so I might not get a shaman outfit, but, you know, it's worth trying. sorry, game. I forgot the sandals. We finally don't look naked. We have a hat now. I hate the uniform, but I hate it even more without the hat. I've been waiting for you. I'm Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So, you are mint. Huh. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Okay, well, throwing him is not gonna work. In-game character is 15. Kamado is definitely 30 at least. He's definitely buff. I'm gonna try charging at him. Yeah, that makes sense. You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. My brother, I don't have a... What? Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. Superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that is put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Mint. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. So, the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. Working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours. Seek out every last Pokemon. Here, we'll need this. I obtained a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. We did it, chat. And $3,000 as well. Woo! Also, buying the necessary materials. Screw that. Like, I'm gonna go and get them from the Obsidian Fieldlands. You can get apricot, get apricorn, and the other thingy things from the Fieldlands. You can just do that. I don't want to buy apricorn and tumblestone. I'd rather go and get it. It's easier that way. It's free. And guess what? Whenever I did it on my main, I run around for like 20 minutes and get like 400 freaking apricorn. Perfect. This way to the craft works. You can use the workbench here at the craft works anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case a Pokeball. The basics of crafting. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. We finally have it. I've created this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. Same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you are ready, my good mints. Right, I think I might, whenever this cutscene... Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help it over here. Going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Alright, we're gonna talk to this guy, accept his quest. We're not gonna get his Wurmple, but, you know. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Lavington, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Is that Golbat? And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Request number 1. Wurmple can evolve. And now, you save. Because the video is over. Thank you all for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And tune in tomorrow for... Checking my schedule. Tune in tomorrow for a live stream at 6 p.m. Tomorrow, live stream, 6 p.m. Make sure to tune in at that point, because you do not want to miss this, boys. We're going to be playing even more Legends Arceus here. Then we're playing Pokemon until ZA releases. So... be there, or be square. That's all. See ya.